comeback, Jefferson's Sebastian Bracious.
We start in the Nick 10 with two teams that have serious intentions for competing for a conference championship this year. Belvidere North and Guilford, they have a lot of talent.
Yeah, they sure do. It is the Napleton Auto Group Game of the Week. Let's go to Swanson Stadium, folks. We're going to pick it up. North coming out early here, and look at this. It is Booker with the run. He's like Nico Bertolino with speed but more size. And then it's the TD run right up the middle there for the Blue Thunder. And then here's the guy who was a huge part of this game tonight. Alan Perez, best kicker in the conference. Every time he booted it for a touchback. Now, we're in the second quarter. That's Eric Roman scooting outside, and he's in there easily. And that was the only hard part, the landing. He didn't stick that one. Grayson Weber, the sophomore QB, throwing it up there. And it's broken up nicely there by Antoine Williams, who was all over Messiah Tilson. Weber going to go back to the air again, and guess who's there again? It is Antoine Williams. One more time. He's got the pick that time. And then right before the half, this was the backbreaker for Guilford. It's going to be Roman bouncing it outside. He's got jets, and forget about it. He goes 80 yards for the touchdown. It was 20-0 at halftime. North comes out on top of this one, winning it 29-0.
Our Nick 10 analyst, Tim Bailey, joins us to break this one down.
Yeah, so Tim, this was an impressive performance by North. The word that you mentioned to us earlier was disciplined. They were disciplined tonight. Tell us about that.
Absolutely, for sure. I mean, if you watch the game, I mean, everything that they did offensively and defensively was sound. They didn't make a lot of mistakes, and I think that's why they came out victorious tonight. They didn't make a lot of mistakes. They were sound on offense, sound on defense. They really played well. They controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And when I say discipline, these guys did not make a lot of mistakes tonight. If you go back and you watch the game, where the mistakes were made, mostly were on the Guilford side, and then also too Belvidere North was just able to capitalize on that. And they're really disciplined. They're better than what I thought they were.
Yeah, they are very good. Now, Guilford, with its speed, wants to get guys like Messiah Tilson and then Isaiah Primus and also, Chris Porter. They want to get him out on space and on the edges there, and they just could not do that against North's defense.
No, they couldn't. And Coach, you got to tip your hat off to Coach Fagan. He did a phenomenal job of just planning defensively for what he wanted to do, facing that type of speed that Guilford has. He flushed those guys to the outside, made them run east and west. Those guys could not really get north and south, and he actually really was able to actually put those guys, idle them down a little bit, so to speak, to where they're not going 50, 60 yards, as you saw Belvidere North's backs did.
What a job by North cornerback Antoine Williams. He was one of those one-on-one with Tilson all night, and he stuck right with Tilson.
Yeah, this guy was a stud tonight. I mean, he did really well. He impressed me a lot. He's only a junior, so, we're going to see more of this kid next year. But, what he did tonight was really, just really shutting down. He's a really shut-down corner. He did a really good job on Tilson and making sure Tilson wasn't making that big play. Because if you saw tonight, quarterback for Guilford, he was trying to throw that big money ball, but every time he threw that money ball, either he was batted down or it was incomplete. So, what Williams was able to do was impressive, but we can't forget about the other guys on defense. They did a phenomenal job as well.
There's one other guy that I really think we need to mention, who I did earlier in the highlights, who was huge tonight. Huge weapon for North. Kicker Alan Perez was booming every kickoff through the end zone. Guilford had no field position, Tim.
No, they had bad field position. I mean, in the first half, Guilford didn't even reach the red zone. So what's that tell you about the defense of Belvidere North? They're pretty stout. In terms of the kicker, I mean, when you have a weapon like this, that's a blessing, because not too many teams around the conference have a kicker that can boot the ball like this young man did here, keeping it away, again, from Guilford's speed, their weapons that they have on that Guilford team.
Let's look at this from the Guilford perspective. They have the sophomore quarterback in Grayson Weber, who's probably going to improve a lot between now and the end of the season. He's got the strong arm as well, but what did you see from him tonight, and how did the Vikings use this game to get better?
Well, I saw a sophomore in him. I think he's going to get better as the weeks go on, but I definitely saw a sophomore in him. He's got room to grow. He's got a ceiling. He's really good. He did some good things, and he did some bad things. What I like to see him come back and do, just be patient. Don't try to throw the money ball all the time, and don't lock in on one receiver. You got 3 or 4 receivers in your scheme, but you're locked in on one receiver, which it makes it really, really hard for a quarterback to really make plays on offense if you're locked in on one receiver. So he's got room to grow. I think he's going to do some good things down the road. But again, I definitely saw a sophomore tonight.
We are starting a new segment we call Overtime. We call Over or Under. And our question tonight is, how many regular season wins now will Belvidere North finish this season with the regular season? We're setting the bar at 7.5 wins. So, Tim, will North finish over that or under that?
Absolutely. The thing is, this is week 1. Belvidere North, if you know anything about Belvidere North, every week they get better and better and better and better. So, yes, I'm with the over with this one.
Okay. Drew, what do you say, huh?
I'm going to stick with the over as well. I agree with you.
Yeah, and after what I saw tonight, I would have to say over, which means they're either going to go 8-1 or 9-0. I mean, you still got Hano, Boylan, and Harlem out there.
And we didn't mention this tonight, but with the run game that they have on offense, phenomenal.
They got the defense, they got the special teams. They're the complete package.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
folks, if you want more from Tim on local football, check out the Bailey Pod. It's back, and you can find that on YouTube. New one comes out each Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. This week, Tim's guest is Auburn's new head coach, Leroy McFadden.